If you want to get those numbers up, go ahead and reset.
How's it going, guys? It's Mr. Lone Wolf, and I've been playing some of these trials recently. I've managed to get 3 stars on most of them. This one's like a shooting range with pop-up targets, and I'm on the close quarters sort of SMG type guns. I picked up the Uzi and the MP7, I think. These guns are pretty nice to do it. You don't have to be flat out. Like doing this course with the marksman weapons I really don't like, and I usually just get 2 stars. But this one's a piece of piss with these. I always miss that one every time. So you can obviously do them in any order you want. That seems to work the best for me. Yeah, you have to get under 40 seconds, but you get a bonus for accuracy, so the less bullets you take to shoot them down, the better. So I ended up getting 3 stars anyway. And as you can see, that gives you 10,000 XP, which is a nice chunk. So the next one is called Behind Enemy Lines, and this one's with assault weapons. It's on Ramaza. It's basically, I think there's 30 people you've got to kill, like bots. And again, this is assault weapons. You don't have to. You can swap your pistol out as well. I tend to take the M4 and the M13. You can shoot that guy. He runs past at the beginning. I've never killed him that way. And then he's there. These are always pretty much in the same place. Sometimes he's a little bit different on the bridge, but generally. Once you've killed all of them here, I'm gonna go. Well, this works for me. You go up here, you can usually clip him along there. Sometimes it's a bit of a pain in the arse because, as you can see, they start moving, and you've got a UAV sweeping over, but obviously it's only doing it like every 5 seconds, and they can run a long way in 5 seconds. But again, because this is the assault rifle one, it's pretty easy to get done. You basically got to do this in 2 minutes, or under 2 minutes for 3 stars. Get these guys down here, and then you sort of sweep around. Like, you're basically doing a big loop of the map. And we're not too far. Another 6 people. This last bit is usually pretty quick. Guy here on the stairs. Then go straight through. Guy at the top of the stairs. Guy in the window or there. Jump out of here. Pop him. See what I mean? Like, he starts running off. Luckily I've seen him, but I still had 15 seconds to spare, so that trial's not too bad. And again, that's another 3 stars, so that's another 10,000 XP. So it definitely boosts your XP. I'll have to try, to be honest, if we put a double XP token on, to see if it'll give you 20,000 XP, because that'd be a pretty damn quick way of leveling up, really.
If you want to be a sniper, this is where you begin. Identify and eliminate each target as efficiently as you can to trigger the next wave. Eliminate all targets before time runs out.
I quite like this one, but it can be a bit hard. I tend to crouch down, mount on the wall, and then you're going to have to shoot these like pop-up bullseye targets. And the quicker you shoot, the better. That was on, by the way. I've paused it on it. It's just it was pretty close to the edge, but it was definitely on. And then it does the exact same thing again now. It was on, and it doesn't give it me. And it does an even worse one later. But essentially, you got to shoot the targets, and obviously you can see a little timer at the top. So the more time you have left, you get like bonus points. You tend to get 600 points per round. That was just a miss. That was just bad shooting. So these ones, like that one that drops, you can tend to shoot it where it is. the further back they are, you have to start putting a bit of height on them, so you can see that one right at the back. I miss it, even though I was on. What you have to do, you see the black little cross in the middle? You have to put, like, the bottom of the cross on the top of the target. You'll see with this one, the bottom of the cross, top of the target, bottom of the cross, top of the target. Absolutely fucked that one. This one you have to, like, bottom of the cross, top of the target, but you have to obviously lead it a little bit as well. If you do it directly above, it usually misses.
Well done, soldier. We did well to recruit you.
And that one, it was, as you can see, I got 2,812. So this is
Fine shooting.
that was the end of my second go. I got a bit 2,988, so I was 12 bloody points off. But as you can see, you get a bonus score for how much time you've got left. Look, that one was even like cleaner, and it absolutely missed it. I was like, this is not a good start for my last go. Luckily, there's 6 targets on the first one, and you've got 7 bullets in the gun, so you can miss. I think you can miss one on the first 2. I'm sure there's more targets on the last 2. Well, that was 6 as well. That was bad. Pulled that back pretty nicely. So there was 6 on wave 3. And then number 4, like I say, they're in the distance. There's that one there. Bottom of the cross, top of the target. Oh, sorry, there was 7 then. That was the end of that one. Bottom of the cross, top of the target. Absolutely fucked that one up. And then now, I went for a risk. I was like, I wonder if I can hit a double. Hit the double. Was it worth the risk? Because it cost me a little bit of time to...
Excellent work. The Allegiance is proud to call you sniper.
Sounding good. 3003. That risky double shot saved my bacon by 3 points. So yeah, I got the 3 stars as another 10,000 XP. I quite like that one. Obviously, you can't choose the trails you get, so it's I quite like that when it comes around. This one's like parkour with a knife on some Petrograd.
Move to each target as fast as you can without touching the ground. You will be timed.
You basically, obviously, you're not allowed to touch the ground.
You are among the best I've seen. Good work.
This was the end of my first run, or the second one. I'll show you my fastest run because it's 3 of the exact same
Be faster next time and
thing.
avoid the denied areas.
I don't know why he's saying that because I got 3 stars. But you come up here, jump over here onto the wall, turn a 90-degree angle onto the train, back off the train onto the roof, onto this middle platform. Don't let that tree knock you off. Onto the train, onto this train, onto the roof, across to this roof, through the window, through the building, out the window, on the wall, to the bins, up here, along here, to that box, to the table. I fucked it there. To the police car, box, 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 and top. I did it in time.
Good work.
But what did I get? 41. You have to get 40 under 45. I reckon I could do it in about 38 if I didn't fall off. So yeah, that was like a fun little one, another 10,000 points. This one, the Juggernaut one, I'll show you with this because I've only had this twice.
Welcome to the Juggernaut armor course. Your objective here is to hammer the enemy into submission without getting yourself killed. You will be timed.
It's quite a fun stress relief one. You just have to shoot the crap out of everybody. But as you'll see, this is like the end of my first attempt. And can you see the combo bar in the bottom middle? You need to keep that as high as you can, otherwise you won't score the points you need. Like, I die now on 125,000.
You barely pulled that one off.
Like he says, I barely pulled it off. I only got 1 star on that one. You need 150,000 for 2 stars and 250,000 for 3 stars. So I'll show you a couple of tips. You can see my combos built up to 36, 37, but because I came into this little corner, I fucked it for myself because I couldn't shoot that other guy in time. So it's dropped my combo right back down. Another mistake I made was I came and hid in the building when it said there was a cluster strike and white phosphorus. But nobody came in after me. And then the last one is, you can hear now, at some point, it'll say there's a enemy support helo. I'm getting the combo by killing these, but I then stop to shoot this helicopter, and basically I lose my combo. So, if you haven't got a very high combo anyway, then you could shoot it, but if you're on like 50 combo, just ignore the support helo. Try and stand at the side of a building, so it can't shoot you very well. They're cool and nuking. I got 2 stars that time, only just scraped 2 stars though. And then this is my full run now. I did a lot better on this one. So the first tip, as you can see, to keep the combo high, there's 2 people there, so I'll kill him, but I wait until the combo bar is almost empty before I shoot him, just so I've definitely got people that I can keep filling that combo bar up, because that literally makes all the difference. Obviously every time I kill someone, I get 800 points for him, 900, 1000, 1100, etc. If I let that combo bar go back to nothing, then I'll just get 100, 200, 300 again. So to get that 3 star, I need a 250,000 points. You've definitely got to keep that combo nice and high. The other tip I'd say, by now, just hold the gun flat out firing, because there's no punishment for it. It doesn't overheat, you don't run out of ammo, so just keep it firing flat out, and then at least when you turn around to face people, you're already shooting them rather than waiting for the gun to spool up. But as you can see, I've got my combo up to 40 now, which is pretty nice. In a second, everything dies down. I think it does this on purpose to try and, like, you have to then build another combo. But what am I on? 51, so pretty nice. In a second, a Juggernaut guy will turn up there, and I look around because I wanted to keep my combo, but there's only this guy here at the minute. So I kill him, and as you can see, even that combo just wears back down. They're bringing white phosphorus in, but there's no point in running to a building or hiding. You can take a lot of damage on this, so just suck it up, take the bullets, and just carry on mowing everybody down. Again, I'm trying to keep my combo going, that's why I was being a bit slow on them people, just to make sure there's other people, like, replacing them. But it seems to be getting a bit hectic now, so I can kind of hold it flat out and just nail them all. So I've got the combo back up to 25. As you can see on my score in the bottom left, 217, 220, 223. I'm getting like 3,000 points a person now. It's getting pretty close to the end. They'll be calling that support helo in a second, if I even make it that far. There's 250 though. I've made it to 3 stars and I die. Just made it. There you go, enemy support helo. So I didn't even make it as far as the enemy support helo, and I still got 3 stars. So as long as you just concentrate on making sure that combo, focus more on the combo than your own life, because if you let that combo go, you've ruined your go anyway. You've basically fucked it. Apart from that one bit in the middle where it's a Juggernaut. It's a bit loud, that one, I know. But there's another 10,000 XP for that one. This next one is assault weapons. I think this is the last one now. It's back on this gun course. And it's not a bad one again, this one. I think, what do I take this time? The shotgun, and I keep the pistol. If it's the pistol with 17 bullets, it's pretty decent, because you've only got 36 targets, so that's almost half of your targets done. Obviously, if it gives you the Desert Eagle, it usually only holds 7 when it gives you that, and you have to reload a lot more, but this gun reloads fairly quick. And in the end, I think, yeah, even though it's an assault weapon course, I end up, I always miss at least one of them. Yeah, I end up just using the handgun. I think it was good enough. If you let them 2 line up, I hit both of them in one, you can hear him say, good job or something. I had to hurry it a bit at the end. So, you have to get under 40 seconds, but you also, again, get an accuracy bonus, so I ended up getting 39.5, so I got 3 stars that time, but I gave it one more go. I think I got the shotgun this time, and I was like, yeah, fuck that. It glitched a bit there, that's why I didn't really use this one properly, but it was, I was lagging behind a little bit, and I kind of caught up a bit better. See what I mean? Always miss fucking one of them, it's a disaster, that bit. definitely lagging behind now.
Let's go.
Popped 2 of them in one. Nailed this bit pretty nicely. 39.6, then I get an accuracy bonus, but I got under the 40 anyway. 35 seconds, so that's about it. That's the trials. They're worth doing. You definitely get 7,500 for 2 stars, 10,000 XP for 3 stars. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed. I hope that helps. Thanks for watching, and I'll be back soon.